Hi and welcome to Shop RJ Pasini for great deals. My name is Rich Pasini. Today is July 1st, 2019. Thank you for tuning in. I just want to start off by saying thank you to all the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my channel. It's greatly appreciated. I hope you like the content and hope you keep coming back for more. Today I want to do a little eBay news, talk about some ways to get your listings up there. Well, I should say get a little more exposure out there with the Google My Business. And I got a little odds and ends stuff I want to share with you guys. So if you could stick around, then that's coming up. Thanks. Okay, for those who are new, I just want to share with you guys, I don't read everything verbatim. I will give you the URL and you could pick up where I left off. So our first story is going to be from the company is E-commerce Bytes, and the URL for them, if you'd like to sign up and receive their email notifications, it's www.ecommercebytes.com. Our first story is eBay lets big brands screw up in a big way. This came out June 30th, 2019. It goes, customers are turning to social media to complain that Reebok is failing to fulfill items they purchased on eBay. And the brand is racking up negative feedback that has dropped its score to a measly 88.5%. It's the second major incident in the past 2 months in which big brands have gotten negative attention for failing to honor orders made through their eBay stores. And it goes on to say here, on Thursday, Reebok blamed its failure to ship orders on a technical error that caused some of its listings to be offered for a lower than anticipated prices. Responding to its main Twitter account for the inconvenience, we're extending an extra 35% off your next order from the Reebok eBay store. I wasn't aware of this, folks, but like I said again, for those who are new, if you're not familiar with my YouTube channel, I do the, I call it reseller news, or in this particular case, I let's talk a little about eBay and only eBay at this point in time, because as I said in my other videos, I like to try to keep these this internet, my YouTube channel, or I should say YouTube video, pretty much at a, I want to keep it cryptic as possible. I don't want to expand too much on the topic. I wasn't familiar with this here. Like I wasn't sure about this here. That's why I'm sharing with you guys. I don't know if you experienced anything of this nature, but if you would like to check it out, please do. You could also, if you don't want to go to the URL, I'm going to scroll down to the bottom. Now, there's a lot to read here, and if you guys want to check it out again, that's why I gave you the URL. Going down here a little further, you're going to hit the comments left by other eBay sellers and buyers, which I like to read sometimes because I don't know, I just think I like to hear what other people have to say about these topics, and if you get a chance, you may want to read them yourself. I'm just going to scroll down here really quick here, and this is just in case you don't want to go to the URL. You could just pause the video and you could read these stories if you like, or read what other people had to say about this particular topic. All right, so let's keep moving right along here, and it's quite a bit. I guess quite a few people, they participated in leaving a comment. You can as well. If you want to, leave a comment, you got to log into the eBay, log into E-commerce Bytes page, and you could leave a comment if you like as well, if you want to throw your 2 cents in this, so to speak. But anyway, let's move right along. But before I get into that, though, I was telling you earlier that I want to talk about some tips on how to save money. Well, at least get your items noted, but also how to help you with your eBay sales. If you see you see this top here, have your eBay sales dropped? It says our recent sales report will help you analyze who took them. You get free reports. Now, I clicked this on over here, and I just wanted to share this with you guys. If you're not familiar with Shelf Trend, it's pretty good. I have it. Excuse me. It says over here, eBay data, know what to sell more. Get data, it's free. Then it goes on to say here, if you want to read like the covering page here, it says Shelf Trend offers online sellers an easy way to research eBay. With live marketplace data, over 1 billion listings in thousands of categories for over 20 eBay countries, Shelf Trend vision is to arm online sellers with analytics to make critical business decisions and keep ahead of the competition. And then it tells you a little more here. Just the highlights says making decisions based on data, not guessworking. Guessworking, right? Well, it's the same thing, right? Monitor competition, analyze marketplace movements, benchmark your business, and find product niches that sell. And then you can see what over here, somebody wrote a little comment, I guess. These are people like competent, they redacted the names here so you don't see, but you can check it out for yourself. Do I use it? Yes, I use the free basic. For those who know me, I consider myself the frugal entrepreneur. Now, as you know, with the free basic features, you're going to get only so many bells and whistles. So we click it on here and you can see what we're talking about. I don't like to pay for stuff right now on a monthly basis, especially for me personally. eBay has been kind of slow right now for me. So, and like I said again, I tell people sometimes when it comes to selling eBay, if you got more money going out than coming in, you got to be careful of how you're investing it. Now, some people may say, well, $14.99, $15 a month is not too bad. But if I can get by with the basic stuff, the free store, service, I'd rather use that. And it's like I said, if you read a little about it, it says new to selling online. And this is, if you guys are new to eBay or thinking about selling, you may want to check it out. It says over here, great place to start, basic features, access to most pertinent data, upgrade when you need more. Quick eBay summaries covering more than 20 global markets in 3 of our 4 analytic reports. Search by keyword and or category. Sell search in its premium feature. Seller view data only. Brand and listing views as our premium features. Top level data visualization up to 250 queries per month. Join free. Upgrade to premium anytime. So you might want to check this out, folks. They do have the pricing here. Again, this is the pricing page. And that's why I just went over, and you could read about this service, what it's all about. And they also have a blog. And you could also go to a help if you need some information on it there. I can be of assistance. They got the knowledge base here. And then they'll help you, get a little more information. If you want to join it, just click on that button. All right. Now that I shared that information with you, let's keep moving right along. I think we did this one here. I don't know if this is the same one. No, it's a different one, I believe. Right? Let's see here. I think this is a different one, right? Yeah, customers, clients, social media. Hold on. Yep, notice the same one. Okay, you know what's throwing me off? I'm looking at the advertisement up here. Okay, let's move right along, guys. I'm sorry about that. Okay, our next story here. This one came out June 29th, 2019. eBay bombards shoppers with irrelevant ads and search. It goes on to say here, and this came out, right, June 29th. It says an eBay moderator acknowledged that eBay is displaying irrelevant promoted listings in search results and said the team is unaware of the issue. Is aware of the issue, I'm sorry. Though he was unable to supply an ETA on a fix. Let's read a little more into this here. It says a user with the handle RoadKing555 has raised an issue in the past 3 eBay weekly chats. On July 26th, the user wrote, now I don't know if they're supposed to be July 26th. Was it last year? It's supposed to be, I would think, June 26th, but okay. In the past 3 eBay weeks, all right, whatever. The user wrote, I am following up from a previous 2 weekly chats that sponsored promoted listings that show up on my research results that have nothing to do with my search parameters. The problem remains, is there any update or progress being made on this here? I know it was forwarded to the appropriate team via Brian T. on 6/12/2019. Thanks. So then it goes on to say here, the eBay moderator's response. Hi, RoadKing5555. I don't have an update on this promoted listing. Team is aware of the issue. I can't throw my own words in there, I'm sorry. Though it is definitely on the radar to correct. Now, again, I haven't noticed much of this going on with the irrelevant ads. At least on mine, like I said, I'm on eBay every day. I do check out my listings and stuff. So I don't know if you guys, experiencing anything like this here. Please drop it in the comment below. Let me know what you think. All right. In regards to promoted listings, I haven't tried them yet. I know some people say they swear by it, and some people are not happy with it. I'm in between right now, so I don't really I'm thinking too much of it. So if you guys use it and you want to, share with us that it's been good for you, it's working, and so on and so forth, please share it in the comments. I'd like to hear what you have to say. I'm curious myself. I never use it. People say, well, maybe you should try it out. Then you could clue us in on it. True, that's true. I could do that too. But I've been so busy with other things. I'm lucky I got time to breathe half of the time here. But let's move right along here. Here's the one that came out June 29, 2019. Should eBay allow buyers to revise feedback unrestricted? Okay, and this, let's see what goes on here. Someone had written into Ina Steiner, who is the owner of e-commerce Bytes. And it goes on to say, Dear Ina, long story short, an eBay buy left a negative feedback for me. I resolved the issue with the buyer, which was very minor, and the buyer was happy. The buyer sent me a message on eBay below, which clearly tells eBay to remove the feedback. I spoke to at least 5 eBay reps and messaged them on Twitter, and they won't remove the negative, even though the buyer clearly states to remove it. I know the next question is due a revision. I'm out of revisions. I was given 5 for the year. Then a little read into it. It says, to put in perspective, I've been on eBay just like me, since 1999. And have 10K listings, which I don't have that many. I sold nearly 1K items already year to date, and have had to use the revisions on random issues, all which have been taken care of with positive results. Now, here's what I always say. When you're contacting the customer service reps, and I know it's a minor thing, but I always tell people in some cases when it comes to contacting them, always get a transaction number or a case number. This way you have something to fall back on. Before you end the call, just tell the eBay rep, can I have a case number with this here? So in the future, if I have to call back again, I don't have to keep repeating myself with the same story. I highly recommend you do that there. It's a little minor thing, but in the long run, it could save you all the grief and repeating yourself over and over again. They could just look up the case number because it's been filed and logged in the system. So, you might want to do that going forward. In regards to negative feedback, I had a situation like that where a buyer left a negative feedback. It was done by mistake. I contacted eBay in regards to this here, and I told the buyer, like I said, he didn't mean to do it. He apologized, and I said, well, if you want, you're gonna have to contact eBay. He did contact eBay, and the negative feedback was removed. So, let me just say one thing, folks. When it comes to certain issues that I point out on this, eBay news, if you want to call it that, not all the time I experience the same issues like these buyers or sellers are experiencing. I don't know about you guys out there, but I know I'm not, and I'm being upfront and honest. The only thing, like I said just now, I share with you is I did have a negative feedback left by a buyer that was. He said he left it mistakenly. He didn't mean to leave it like that. And he wanted to correct it, and he did good. He did good. The only thing I told him is, because I contacted eBay, and he said, well, I told eBay rep, I said, the buyer wants to remove it. Is there anything can you do it? He goes, no. He goes, they have to contact us directly in order for us to remove it. So I did tell the buyer, you're going to have to contact them and tell them that you want to remove that negative feedback. And he did. And probably within an hour or so, I checked my eBay feedback score, and it was, the negative was removed. So if you have an issue like this here, try to contact the buyer first. See if you can delete it, like they said here, and see if the buyer is willing to do it. If the buyer does, fine. But in lieu of it all, make sure you get a case number. That always helps out. This way, if something comes up where it didn't work out for you, you have a case number, you have to repeat the whole story all over again. It'll save yourself a lot of time and grief. But as far as that part goes, should eBay allow buyers to revise feedback? Yes, I definitely think they should allow buyers to revise the feedback. I definitely believe they should. Why not? I mean, it might have been left in just, because maybe at the time they did leave it. They may have been annoyed about something. Maybe they had something on their mind. It's supposed to have been left for another seller, and you just happen to be the guy they picked on. So yes, absolutely. I definitely agree that eBay should allow buyers to revise their feedback, even if it is unrestricted. But anyway, let's move right along, folks. Okay, eBay sellers report problems editing variations. Okay, this story came out June 28, 2019. Again, they're writing into Ina Steiner. Dear Ina, eBay did what I was told, an update several weeks ago. An outcome of this update eliminated my ability to edit any of my listings with variations. I have hundreds of them, but if I attempted to update the price or change an inventory quantity, I get a pop-up when I click on the update listing that tells me the variation name is not accepted. It will not let me save the corrections. Evidently, you can no longer use the variation name, type, my variations, or my group or coordinated items that are different items made to coordinate with each other. So not just the color or size variation, but the collection of different products that are tied together by a color pattern. It says over here a little more to read. The only way to make changes is to totally wipe out all of the variation information, SKU number, UPC codes, quantity, price, and relist the information all over again using a different variation type. I have hundreds of listings of these listings. When I asked what I was supposed to update my inventory, in the meantime, I was told to put a note in the description that I do not actually have the product, even though the listing reads that I do. This was their solution. You know, in some cases, I would say this: if it's going to be more trouble to, correct or, like I said, update the variation. Well, in this particular case, with all the little particulars involved. In some cases, I would just, rather just end the listing and revise or relist it again. In some cases, that's what I would do, especially if you're not making any headway with the customer service reps. I mean, if that's their solution to it, that doesn't really do me any good. Let's read a little more here. I spent hours on the phone repeating myself to each customer. This is why I tell people to get a case number if you're going to do something like this. But apparently this person's opening up a case. But in the future, this is what I'm referring to, because then you're going to be doing the same thing over again. All right, it goes on to say, I spent hours on the phone repeating myself to each customer service person, telling them the same story over and over again. I have been transferred, disconnected, and forced to start from the beginning all over again. One rep actually sent me an email explaining to me how to click on the help on the website. She evidently thought that was my problem. Okay, a listing manager promised me that she would escalate the case or the text so that I could just change the variation name without having to wipe out all of my information. She promised me to call me back and let me know when they did have the solution for me or work around. She assured me that she would call me back in 24 hours. She never called back. There were 3 days. That was 3 days ago. Wow. Okay. Again, I don't know. Like I said, see, this type of situation that these particular buyers or sellers are experiencing, I have not. Okay. So again, I'm sharing this information with you guys because maybe you as a seller, or maybe even a particular buyer, because buyers are sellers as well, you may experience this going on with your situation. And again, if you're having a problem like this and you see it's an ongoing issue, please, by all means, call up the customer rep and explain to them, keep harp on it, and make sure at the end of the call you get that case number. This way, again, you don't have to keep repeating yourself. And if they don't get back to you, you do the follow-up calls. You follow up with them. I had to do that one time. Person did call me back, but it was like, a day, probably like a day later, a day and a half later. I didn't get upset because you know why? I'll be honest with you. At least the customer service rep, at least they made an attempt to get back to me. That's why I wasn't too, upset over it. But again, if you see you're not getting anywhere, definitely, do a follow-up call yourself, because sometimes these guys, and I'm not sticking up for the teammates here, honestly, folks. I do feel bad because they do get a lot of the brunt of the footwork here, so to speak. People are calling them up, they're complaining to them, telling them this, that, and the other thing is going on with their sales, and how to correct it. And they start getting a little irate, and they start getting upset with the buyers. The customer service reps, and it ain't really their fault. Their job is to take your call and try to circumvent the problem the best way they can. In some cases, I found going forward that some of these service representatives at eBay, they don't know everything. They're not fully, scripted on it. So they have to check with other people. They got different divisions, the seller team, for billing department. They got all different areas in which they have to refer you to. So, and like the old saying goes, sometimes the left hand don't know what the right hand's doing. So try to be patient with them if you can. Again, I'm not. I know people probably think, "Oh, you sound like an advocate for the customer service reps." Whoopsie. No, that's not the case. I just feel bad because I know I was in that line of work, and it's not fun dealing with irate customers when I start asking all these questions, you know. So just try to get a little leeway, use a little diplomacy, and I'm sure as time goes on, they will help you. Remember, folks, you catch more bees with honey. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's better to be nice than to be mean, you know. But let's move on to the last one here. Excuse me. Okay, well, we don't have to do it. We did this one already. Okay, fine. There's another thing I want to share with you guys. I'm going to have another window up here. Before I do get off of this topic altogether, I'm going to close that one out. I didn't realize I had it twice. Okay, for those, whoopsie, what happened here? What is going on? I'm sorry, guys. My computer's going crazy here. All right. What I want to share with you guys before I get off this or close this thing out here. If you guys are interested in any of my videos, like I said, if you're new to my YouTube channel, I just wanted to share this with you guys really quick. The banner you see here is probably going to change again. It's going to be the same thing. Shop RJ Pasini for great deals. I kind of have some new wording I'm going to put in there. I want to change the background stuff. So I just want you to know it's still going to be me, just changing the banner. So if you guys see that in coming days, I don't want you to think I'm gone or I took off, whatever. It's just going to make some little corrections on here. I like the way it looks right now, but I'm going to be changing around. Also, while you're here, if you get a chance, check out the other videos I have, okay? And if you like the videos I have, comment, and share at them there. And also, if you want to be updated, please don't forget to hit that bell notification icon. Also, I put a new video. I have put many of my videos out. How to embed videos on your eBay listings, okay? If you get a chance, you can check it out. It's a 20-minute video. You can see how I do it, and it's pretty good if you are interested in adding videos to your eBay listings. Some people may say, do you find it to help? It's a yes and no type of thing. I find it to help sometimes. I think in some cases it can help you out with selling your merchandise, especially if it's an electronic gizmo. I do, like I said, I do the sneak peek videos, demo videos, and intro videos, and that's what it's all about, folks. It's all about sharing this information with my potential eBay buyers, and to let them know that the information, that the stuff that they're getting and the information I provide out there is to ensure you that the item you're buying or items you're buying are in working condition. And like I always say, if it's working at my premises, it should work at yours. So that's why I do this here. But you might really want to check this out if you're seriously thinking about embedding videos on your eBay listings. Well, check it out. If you have any questions about this here, if you need me to go over anything, or you just want to know a little more about it, please don't forget to hit the comment, comment below. I'll be more than happy to help you out in any way I can. Also, before I get off of here, I also want to talk about my listings, what I have here right now. For those who are new, I don't know if you got a chance to check out my listings here. I only have 119 right now, and I posted some new stuff up for those who are curious. Here's what I got. I'm going to scroll down here, and I'm going to show you what I got. And again, folks, as I said it once before, a lot of these are made with a best offer, but there may be some I might be changing. I'm thinking about it. So while it's still fresh, before I actually do any of that changeovers, you might want to act on it, because once I put them on regular, like a fixed pricing without best offer, that's what I'm going to be looking for. And I really want to work with you guys. I really do want to share information with you guys and see if I could save you money in any which way I can. I am fair and I am a reasonable person. I do work with my buyers. So if there is any items that you see here that you're interested in, please, check it out and let me know what you think. I mean, not everything is super, super expensive, but I have posted some new stuff, and I'm going to be posting a couple more items I just received from a relative that they no longer want. So I'm going to be putting that up on eBay as well. Like I said again, here's what I got right now. And as you can see, everything is with best offer. Okay, so you can see this right now, folks. Some of the items are all listed have one view, or I should say one watcher, and there are some I think that have two, and there may be one or two that have three on here. But these are some of the things I have. You may be interested in some of these items, maybe yes, maybe not. Again, I do accept reasonable offers, and if you do see anything you like here, please don't hesitate, folks. I think a lot of people are a little bewildered by making a best offer. I guess they feel funny. But if you don't make that best offer, how am I going to know, right? How are you going to know, you see? So some of these things have 2 on here. I think a good majority of them do. Let's see here. I think I'm coming to the end. 222, okay. Yeah, and this one here has got 3. The Keurig B31's got 3 listings, and the PS3 Rock Band guitar has 3, not 3 listings, 3 watches. I'm sorry, guys. So if you guys are interested in any of these these items here, please don't forget to hesitate to contact me, okay? And also, another thing I came across, if you do want to follow me on Twitter, you could follow me on Twitter. I go by the same name, Shop RJ Pasini for great deals. Well, actually, it goes on rjpasini.com. But you could also follow me on Twitter if you like as well. I got 1,472 followers right now. And, you know, it's getting there little by little, you know. I mean, I don't have a big following on, you know, what do you call it there, Twitter, but it's getting there. I'm pretty happy with it. And this is another thing I want to share with you guys here. In regards to, you know, the Google My Business. Now, if you're not familiar with this here, you might want to check this out as well. It's pretty good. I think so. It's free advertisement to me, all right? And you could sign up for it. You go to Google My Business. I think just type it in and do a Google search. And you could read a little more about it. They have a share. You could share your website. You could also, you got website tips here. But this is what it looks like here. And when you create new posts, it will stay on your, you know, your YouTube. I should say YouTube, the Google My Business website. And this is what it looks like. And you know what? If you don't have a website, you could use this to get you started, right? So check it out. This is what I got here. It's kind of like free exposure as far as I'm concerned. I'm not paying anything for this here. And these are some of the testimonials that people have left. Let you get some strong reviews, and then it goes on to say we feature our positive reviews from Google users on your website. This is if you have a website. I do have a website, and I don't know if you ever seen it. I'll show you really quick here. Let me take you to it right quick here. It's rjpasini.com. All right, and this is my website here. Nothing fancy. If you guys ever want to know the software I use and the hosting service I use, please comment below. Actually, you go check out. If you check out in the comment below, I do have all the information as to what hosting service I use and what software I use to create my my eBay, my website listing here. Not bad. I'm not a professional website designer, but it does, you know. I mean, I think for a person that's doing, you know, basic work here, you know, I think it's pretty decent. Not complaining. I can't complain. But this is how it looks here. You can embed your own videos in here, YouTube videos. All right, this one here is a flash video, I think they call it there, where people, well, this thing will just pan on its own. It's supposed to. There you go. These are some of the things. And you guys, as far as I know, you can list as many as you want here. Okay, so check it out. And also, I have a little getting to know me here. You click this on here, and it'll come on like that, just like, you know. Now, this is on YouTube as well. But I just embedded it. Okay, I just embedded it in my my website here, and I like the software I use. It's called Serif Web Plus, and I think it's pretty good. It's got, you know, basically you could set it up however you want, cut and paste, easy to use. I like it. I've been using it now for quite some time. My eBay right now, in eBay, I just put just a couple of things here, but you could change it around. You could change the fonts, you could change the colors, you could add more to it. I put my services, that's about us, my services. Here's a contact us. If you leave information over here, you can contact me. Also, my social media site. These are the ones I got right now, YouTube and Twitter. I talk a little more about that, and Facebook. Okay, just popped in there. I was going to say, what happened to that thing? Here's another one over here, my eBay feedbacks. This is where I actually put a video in my website. And if you click it on, I talk a little about my feedbacks, response to a buyer's feedbacks. This was posted out September 5th, 2017. And if you want to read a little, you know, hear what I'm talking about here, just go to rjpasini.com and just click on eBay feedbacks, and you could hear what I'm talking about here. Okay. And let's see if there was something else I wanted to share with you guys really quick. Oh, Yeah, if you guys are Bonanza sellers, I am. I have a Bonanza. It's basically it emulates eBay, your eBay listings. I'll just show you what it really looks really quick. You can view your booth here. Let me get back over to this again here. Oh, I'm sorry, folks. Give me a little second over here. I'm sorry. Keeps going back and forth. Sometimes it drives me crazy. Let's try this again. Okay. It's basically, it looks just like you would like my eBay store. It basically looks the same thing. And what's nice about this, I'll be honest with you, and I want to share this with you. I'm going to be upfront and honest with you guys. Since I've been on Bonanza for last year, I only sold 5 items. If that's any help to you, but I wouldn't say it's my preferred, website selling platform, so to speak. I'm not knocking it, but I really don't do too much business on it. But like I said again, last year, according to what I was looking at back on my other listings with this year, I only did 5 listings for 2018. But what is nice about this here, it's almost the same thing like eBay. You have a real-time chat where if you click this on here, it says over here 6:57 p.m., which that's the time. You could probably talk to somebody if a buyer wants to talk to you. So it'll say seller is online, and you can respond to them in real time. Okay, but going back, the reason why I want to take you here, I'm going to go back here. Let me go back to the window I originally wanted to show you. This one here was the I got an email about about my listings. Okay, and it goes on to say here. There's feed errors. 2 were disapproved by Google. Last checked on June 3rd at 9:18 a.m. Any changes that your feed that took place after the above date may not be displayed. And as the results are typically available within 24 hours. If your results are unavailable, please refresh your feed or contact support. And if you refresh your feed, you can refresh it. Then it goes on to say after you do that, we have queued your request in a Google Products feed status updated. Your feed status should be updated within the next 24 hours. Okay, but if you read over here, it goes on to say missing required. Okay, GTIN 2 items, and they talk about the Star Wars Chocolate Empire. Okay, and they also got the new spring book by Hallmark. That's the puzzle. So yeah, it's not bad. I mean, they had this thing. I got an email notification with it, and they wanted me to just make the corrections here. So I updated it. Let's see what happens. Well, anyway, folks, I'm going to get ready to close this video out, so I'm going to bump out of here. Well, that concludes this video. I hope you liked the video and you got a takeaway from it, and it was helpful. And if you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, like, comment, and share. And if you want to be updated as to when I post new videos out, please don't forget to hit that bell notification icon. My name is Rich Pasini, and you're watching Shop RJ Pasini for great deals. Just a reminder, folks, a friendly reminder, I will be doing demo videos, sneak peek videos, and intro videos periodically. When I get new merchandise, I will put it up there for you guys out there who follow me on this channel, just to let you know what I got. And I hope you get a takeaway from it. I hope it's helpful to you. And if it is, like I said again, you'll be as long as you hit that bell notification icon, you subscribe, you should have no problem getting this information once I post it out. I also want to say thank you again to all the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. You know, folks, I just want to say one thing. I don't know if I'll be able to achieve this goal. I'm going to try, but I got 2 things I want to do this year, well, before the year is over. Is number 1, I would like to try to get at least have 1,000 videos put up on YouTube. And I'm hoping maybe you guys can help me out. If you do like the videos I put out, the content and everything. I'm trying to get 1,000 subscribers. With the 1,000 subscribers, I could do a Patreon account. I could do live chat, I think they call it, or a super chat. It has a lot of little perks to it when you hit that threshold. As you know, folks, for those who do or are who are a YouTube creator yourself, you know that YouTube has put these new guidelines in there in order to get to those other levels within the YouTube community. And that is, number 1 is to have 4,000 hours of watch time, which I was able to achieve thanks to you guys out there watching my videos. And they wanted to at least have 1,000 subscribers in order to take advantage of the Patreon count, and also to use Super Chat and so on. There's other perks that come with it when you hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. Not too far off, but I am trying. And I gotta say one thing: it's been an uphill battle, but I'm hoping that you guys will like like the videos I put out. My channel, for all intents and purposes, it's a clean content channel, meaning I do not discuss religion and politics, and there is no profanity on my channel here. And like I always say in some of my other videos, as long as I'm sitting behind this webcam here, you will not see that coming out of my mouth or any crazy talk. I do like to joke around, and I do cover other topics as well. It could be from how-tos, do-it-yourselves. I like to talk about digital photography. I also like to give you pointers on what kind of software I use to create my website, what software I use to do my video editing software, and I like to share this information with you guys. That's what my channel is all about. I call it the His Initiative, to help, inspire, and share. And that's what I'm all about, folks. If I could help you out in any way, if you got a question or a comment, or you need something to be answered, if I can't get that information, if I can't give that to you, I will get that information to you somehow, some way. So you never have to worry and think, oh, this guy, you could drop a comment, but he won't respond. There's certain comments I don't respond to, only for the simple reason is maybe the person's just throwing it out there. If it's something that it's an actual question that you're asking me something, I will respond to it. I have responded to comments, and again, in regards to the topic of comments, as long as they're nice comments, I will respond to them. If they're going to be nasty or bad comments, I will just remove them and not bother even getting back with you. Like I said before, my other videos, I don't make videos to be made fun of, or have people call me names or anything of that nature. So far, thank God, it hasn't happened. But if it does, I'm not going to get into a cyber war with anybody. I won't even bother reading it. I'll read a few lines of it, whatever. And if I see it's nasty, I'm just going to remove it. I'm not going to, get back to you on it. Not to be mean, but I don't mind, people critiquing my YouTube channel if there's something that you don't like about it. As long as you're telling me and you're presenting it in a nice way, I will respond to you. But again, that's my only quirk when it comes to in regards to leaving comments. Okay, but I do want you guys to know out there, I put a lot of heart and soul into my YouTube videos. I do it with good intentions, and that is to help people out. And if I could help by giving information out, I'm going to do it. And a lot of the information I get, for the most part, is off of other websites. As you can see, reading that information was coming off of E-commerce Bytes, which I think is a great site. I like it. I read it exclusively. I get Google alerts from them. When I post them out, I will read them. And the other thing is, if I feel that when it comes to eBay news or whatever, however you want to classify it, I will put out stuff that's good, viable information, stuff that I think you may be interested in. And like I said earlier, folks, there are certain things out there that other buyers will put out there on these blog sites or YouTube channels that I myself am not experiencing. But because I'm not experiencing them, I like to share it with you guys. Maybe you're one of those people that are experiencing these problems, and maybe you weren't familiar with what's going on or how the problem was circumvented. But I just want you to know that I'm here for you. I'm always looking to help out people. And again, if there's anything that you want me to talk about, discuss, or if you're inquiring about, again, the software I use or the video editing software I use to create my videos, please drop it in the comment below. I'll be more than happy to answer any of your questions, okay, guys? But I am here for you. And again, I'm hoping that you guys could help me out, help me achieve that 1,000 subscriber goal. I know some people say that's not the most important thing when it comes to creating a YouTube channel. It's the good content you're putting out. I understand that wholeheartedly, but at the same time, you can't move further on, like I said again, if I can't get that to 1,000 subscribers. And it's really important to me. YouTube is a very big part of my life right now. I'm trying to live a dream and a passion, and that is to I would love to become successful on YouTube if possible. I know it's not going to be an easy road, and nothing ever is in life, but with your help out there, I think I could achieve that goal, you know. But again, I want you to do it with sincerity. If you're going to subscribe to my YouTube channel, I hope you do it because you like me as an individual and you do like the content I put out. You know, again, I try to, like I said, I try to do the best I can here, and I'm gonna keep plugging away at it, folks. So I hope you guys could, you know, help me out with this here, and if you can, please subscribe to my channel. But anyway, I'm going to end this here. I have more videos that I got conjuring up here that I want to put out with and share with you guys. So they will be coming up, and the only way you're going to know about that, folks, is by subscribing and like, comment, and share, and hitting that bell notification icon. Until next time, my name is Rich Pasini. Have a great day. Bye-bye now.